Tell me what you know about the hood life.
The switch was supposed to be the last thing in your hand.
What? For real, for real. So I also want to talk about, because I know you related to Yak Yola, right? Yeah.
He's facing some stuff. Yeah, that was my nephew, my sister child.
Facts though. So just talk about seeing him come up as a youngin. What type of youngin was he?
Young, you know what? I was busy. You know what I'm saying? Right. I was running around the street, so I ain't really see him. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, when he came home, I was like, yo, I wanted to see him do something good. You know what I'm saying? Right. Because I was taking care of my own kids. Mm-hmm. My kids older than him. Probably, you know what I'm saying? Or the same bracket, the same age.
Omillio Sparks.
And I'm saying, damn, you know, I ain't see y'all. So that when they was young, you know, they was probably going to juvenile jails and all that kind of stuff, man. You know, I was starting off young. So by the time they figured I was in the world, so y'all was looking at me from the TV. You dig me?
Yeah, facts though.
That's how stuff was going down. So it was like, all right, damn, whatever's going on. So when they come home, I'm in a situation where I want my kids under my roof. So if y'all want to go ahead and bust moves, go ahead and bust moves. You know what I'm saying? We get your point because our family connected. We got family. We ain't just some regular running around here, man. They picture that way, but I don't care about that kind of stuff. It's about I sat down with some of the big fuckers in the United States of America. So at the end of the day, I'm looking at people like, all right.
No, and I know, like, hands down, your influence was there because Yak was one of the ones. He got to deal so fast, and right. It's like seeing you made it believable in whatever conversation that y'all had or might have had behind the scenes. Right. It definitely, like, you feel me. So that influence is important
because that's what it tells you who a nigga is. But it's a situation where everybody following this other thing. But you know that they having fights with certain sides of the in the country, and it's like, hey man, this can slow you up. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So I'm a firm believer in not mixing the two, but people get confused sometimes. Sometimes you can be around. I used to be around my folks and they was good people, and I knew if I was doing something up on the other end, right, I just wouldn't be around them. Because when you care about them, you leave them alone. So I was just separate myself because either I was embarrassed or I just didn't want to bring that energy to my people. You know what I'm saying? So you can have good influence and I can listen to you and tell you all day long, but when I get away from you and get around different other situations, then things change.
So, what's some advice that you can give to Yak and the youngest that's coming up and watch?
To all the young guys, if it's your business, and then stop trying to be something you're not. Be honest of who you are, because I understand peer pressure. I understand wanting to be accepted. Everybody's worried about rejection, and everybody's worried about being accepted, and everybody's dealing with what's this thing called low self-esteem and insecurity. Find out, embrace it. Learn who you are, and when the come around you and they not messing with you like that, tell them remember that.
Mm-hmm.
That's it, man. It's like you got to know what's real from what's fake.
Oh, real shit. Now, before we get out of here, one of the big questions is: does Jay-Z owe Beanie Siegel and state property in general, state property?
I don't know what he owed Beanie Siegel and them. I can't tell you. Me and him had a situation that we should. I think we should have a conversation, but it's something that I think we and him should have a conversation about because it's him, me, and him for. This one of them things. Like, hey Jay, it's like looking at me and saying I'm small, but we all on the same platform, and I ain't the one that went to jail. I'm the guy that's been out here when everybody caught me a liability and I was an asset and told me to be humble when I was already chilling. It's just one of those things going on. But it ain't one of them things where I was sitting back watching for his demise. You know what I'm saying? It's not my intentions. I'm coming out to feed the family the same way y'all see, you know what I'm saying? It's like looking at me and you know that's my life. You know what I'm saying? It's like his lifestyle like this. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So you know it. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, this all it is. We not bugging about none of this stuff but it's either you want to do right or you don't, because I wanted to do that from the heart, you know what I'm saying? And that's why you don't put your money first, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So he know, just like I know, it wasn't about the money.
That's that shit plan, you know what I'm saying?
It never was about the money. When I came in, I was vulnerable, lacking the family already. You see what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, that's all that thing been about the whole time, you see what I'm saying? So if you stream La Familia, we come from the hood. I was around Italians, you know what I'm saying? So nigga, I wasn't nothing phony about what we was doing.
That's all. So the last joint, just get some advice to the youngest and the youth.
That we got foundations now, y'all, and we want to be as transparent as we are, the transparent as we can to talk to you, so you don't have to be afraid to come talk to us. You understand where I come from? So Omillio Sparks Foundation .org, Philadelphia Film Fest, Urban Film Festival.org. Go check it out. We got y'all. We got resources for y'all. We out here. Shout out to the Five Shift Foundation. We are out here for y'all guys. And I used to hate talking like this, but they need it as graphic as they can get it, because when you're trying to hide it from them, they're gonna go try to figure something out their own way. And that's why we be having these conversations. Then we got to regroup and remind them again. So that's what kind of information we around. Good.
Great, John.